Okay. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. How are you? It's nice to have you here. My name is Bolaji, and I am the founder of Internflare. And I will be the one to board you to the accountability session at Internflare. So, where are you watching from? Or your location, elder state, city, where you are watching from? Good afternoon. Hi, your midday. How are you doing? It's nice to have you here. And I hope you are really anticipating for what I have for us. Yeah. So today I'm going to be talking about what LinkedIn accountability really looks like at Interplay and what is expected of you in the group and what you are meant to do in the group. What are you meant to do on LinkedIn and the likes? I understand that all lessons have been given, so I wouldn't go over and over again. I wouldn't go over and over again explaining all the things that I have given us in the group when it comes to the content writing strategy, the engagement strategy, how should you connect, the pitching and the likes, and how to design graphics, what kind of graphics goes well with a post. I don't think I will have to go back to that. So I don't know if you have watched all your lessons. Did you get all the lessons? If you haven't gotten it, please let me know in the comment section if you have not gotten any of your lessons so that I can tell the community manager to drop the lessons again so we can all go through it. It's very, very important that you go through all your lessons, know how to set your profile well, know how to write proper content, and know how to engage with your audience. So it's very important that you watch through the lesson before you start anything in the accountability group. And other things you need to do when you're in the accountability group is for you to drop your LinkedIn link so that we can be able to give you a posting time that you would always post. You are meant to post 30 days a month. This accountability is just for 4 weeks. That's around 30 days. So we post from Monday to Saturday. We understand Sunday is for resting, right? Probably you want to, prepare for the next week. But from Monday to Saturday, you are meant to post on your LinkedIn. And on Sunday, you prepare for the next week. So from Monday to Saturday, we usually have a posting time that you have to post. So let's say we have 80 people in the group. We would divide 80 by 6, and that's around 12 people per day. So if that's 12 people per day, or let's say 14 people per day, then 14 to 12 people we post on Monday, another 14 people we post on Tuesday, another 14 people we post on Wednesday, 14 people we post on Thursday, 14 people we post on Friday, 14 people we post on Saturday. So by the time we would multiply 14 by 6 or 14 by 12, we get 80 or 84 of us in the group. So that means in a week, one of us would always have the chance to post, and his or her post will be boosted by the group. All the group members have to engage on that person's post. So in a week, you get your posts, boosted, and you get around 84 comments and reactions. So let me say 84 engagements on your posts, and you have to return all this engagement to throughout the week. So let's say we have Ade, Bola, Queen, and they are all up to 12. So they will post on Monday and they will not paste their link in the group throughout the week. It's only on Monday for that week that they will paste their link. And all of us in the group, 84 of us, we are going to engage with all those names on that list for that Monday. So now on Tuesday, another set of people, 14 or 12, we paste their link in the group, and all of us we all engage on that groups. 84 of us we engage on all those 14 links or 12 links, and the people that posted on Monday will not be the one that will post on Tuesday. So that means we would have to divide your names and put you on days that you'll be posting, so that when it is your time, you put your link in the group and we all engage. There are other proper instructions concerning this, and it will be dropped in the group. We will drop it in the group. So if you have not gotten your lessons, yes, the lessons that was, that I uploaded on YouTube. We have the written one and we have the YouTube videos. So go ahead and watch them. Then other things I want you to do is to make sure that you set your profile in a way that people can connect with you and they can engage with your posts. But before we go there, what does it really mean to be accountable? Because I explained now that most of us we post on some days, all of us we engage, and some people will not post for some days, and we still have to all engage. So now accountability really means that you are being accountable and responsible for your actions and all the result that you get and how this result is it also affects others. For instance, you are a father, all the things that you do, you have to be accountable to it because the result also accepts your child. You are a friend and you are together, you are doing something, whatever it is that you do also affect your friend. So that means you are both accountable to each other. For instance, they say birds of the same feather flock together. So now if I have a friend and that friend does anything, if that friend is not only accountable to their action, they are also accountable to me as a friend. Because if anybody see me with that person, they will tell me that's our friend. So whatever it is that my friend does, it's kind of in a one way or the other affects me. So accountability is not just a one thing; it's a thing that it affects a general kind, like a group of people. If you are being called an accountable, like an accountable partner, if you have an accountable friend or you are in an group, it really means that whatever it is that happens in that group affects you, and whatever it is that you do affects the person. Whatever it is that you do in that group also affects everyone in that group. So it means that whatever it is that you do in the group, if you were meant to post and you do not post, it will affect others because they will not see posts to engage with. Now, if anybody pastes their link and you do not engage, it also affects them because when you post your own, they engage with your own. But by the time they posted theirs, you did not engage with it. Does that mean it's affecting them? So accountability does not really means that it's only you and you. It means that you and others around you. So accountability means that you are responsible for all your actions and the result is giving you and how it affects others around you. So you have to be accountable to all the things that you do. So now in the accountability group, we always encourage ourselves that we post every single day. So once in a week, you get your posts engaged on by all the community members. But that does not mean that because you have a particular day you are meant to post and then you decided to post on other days, you are meant to post on other days, but there's just one day for you that you have the advantage of all the group members engaging on your post and your post goes viral. So this lets your post reach more audience, but at the same time, you don't have to rely on all the members in the group because I did it without a community. I was able to build Internflare. I was able to build myself. I was able to have that presence without a community. In fact, just count yourself lucky being part of Internflare community because when I was starting out, I never got an affordable group, would I say affordable community like this that would teach us, hold our hands and support us. So if you are here, you are really, really lucky and you have gotten a rare gem that you might not even get out there for that ridiculous cheap price. But because I want to make it affordable for all interns, and I understand that some interns come in, they have the experience, they don't have the skills, but to showcase it is now a problem. The confidence is there, but then how do they showcase what they do? How do they present themselves? Well, so we that's one of the reasons why we introduce the personal branding for all interns because they need to know how to present themselves when you already have the skills and the experience. The next thing you have to do now is to present yourself well online. So we specifically chose LinkedIn because LinkedIn is the professional platform where you can get job. People can even come to you, you know, that, oh, I noticed that you posted something, it relates to what I do. Are you interested in working with me or can you help me out with this? So LinkedIn is just kind of a community that gives opportunity, and not just opportunity, you also get to build your professional presence by having more followers, more engagement. So this is just a public affirmation of what you do that you are being recognized for what you do. So that was the reason why we have to put personal branding as part of it, because most of them, when they finish their internship, they come back to meet us that, oh, we are looking for job. And one thing is, nobody can get job for you. The only thing they can do is to teach you how to get it. The rest is left for you to do. The rest is left for you to go and learn how to do. When somebody hand over to you the equipment for you to succeed, when I say, let's say you are a farmer and they handed over the tractor, the seed, and everything, nobody will plant it for you. The rest is left to you. How you would use your tractor, or how would you would plant your seed, and how you water it, and how it's going to bring in, the harvest that you want to harvest. And it takes a lot. It takes time, it takes consistency, it takes patience, it takes excellence. So that means if you are going to be building a personal brand, don't expect that you post today and you get a job today. It does not work that way, right? It has to do with consistency. Sometimes, even after these 4 weeks, you still have to train yourself to be consistent, like you have been in the group. Although the group still extend to like 8 weeks for you to completely learn what personal branding really means, because you cannot finish it in 4 weeks. But we decided to give you all the essential things or fundamentals you need to learn in the first 4 weeks. So if you really want to advance and you want to build a community like Internflare, you can always apply for, to the second stage or even to the third stage if you want to dive in more about personal branding and community marketing. But what the first stage that you have now, the main thing is know how to write content manually, know how to engage manually, know how to pitch people. Then the second stage of our accountability, which is the advanced accountability, has to do with AI content creation, AI engagement system, AI graphic designing, and the likes that you can do with AI. A lot of things that you can do with AI when it comes to building a personal brand, looking for viral posts, all those things. So now, but for this first stage, it's like an introduction to understand yourself, to understand what you want to be, what do you want to sell, who you want to be, and who you want to work with. So you have to understand the foundation first. So after understanding the foundation, the next thing is, what kind of content should you write? When should you post? How should you post? What should you use to post? Is it a graphic? Is it a carousel? Or is it a one? Is it a sheet? So all those things have been explained in the lesson. We can't use 1 hour or 30 minutes to do all this. So this is just to introduce us, to give us a mindset shift that, oh, you have to work. Nobody's going to do it for you. You just have to work. You have to go through all your lessons, step by step. Don't rush things, right? Don't rush it. And all these lessons are something you can learn in few minutes if you put your mind to it. And honestly, you will always come back and thank Internflare for years for introducing you to this, honestly. But then you have to learn and practice. So now, what are the rules and regulation in the accountability group? The first thing is, you have to post every day. The second thing is, you have one day out of a week to paste your link in the group. The third thing is, you have to engage with every post that is being pasted in the group. The fourth thing is, whatever messages that is being dropped in the group, you have to react. If you don't react, all these rules, if you don't follow it, and the fifth rule, let me tell you, the fifth rule is for you to participate in all activities. Maybe we are having quizzes, we are having you to drop your screenshot of your account to see what you have done, how is your account doing, and the likes. It's very compulsory that you also participate, so we can know how things has been from your side, or let me say on your side. So now, if you in one way or the other do not participate in all these five things I mentioned, you do not post every day, you do not paste your link once in a week, you do not engage with all the link that was pasted throughout the week, throughout the 6 days, you have to engage on all the posts that was posted in the group, all the links, you have to engage with it every single day, 6 days, because these people too are going to engage with you, and that means you have to engage. So if you don't engage, you'll be removed. If you don't post, you'll be removed. If you don't react to all messages that was posted in the group, you will be removed. Yes, that's it. And if you don't react to all messages that was pasted, you will be removed. If you don't participate in all activities, you'll be removed. It is an accountability for a reason, and it is meant to make you consistent and make you dedicated and give you that, that hard work you don't want to do. We want you to do it. We want you to do that hard work. It's really, really hard. But then when you do the hard things, you get the success that you want. And let me tell you, people that are that succeed out there, they are doing extraordinary things people are not doing. That is what makes them extraordinary. So if you want to be extraordinary, you want to get extraordinary success, then you need to go extra. You need to do extra. But sometimes it's very difficult for you to do extra, and that's the reason why you are in the community. That's the reason why you paid. So I don't know why you will pay for something and you will not show up. Now we have about 80 people or even more than 80 people in the group. I'm seeing just 9 people that are available. The same thing the last time I had a Google Meet, the last one we had, the previous one we had. I know there were new members here right now, but the old members, I had an onboarding session with them when it comes to this accountability. Please don't misunderstand this. Accountability is quite different from the internship. We have the other people that are not from our internship that are in this accountability. So any question that has to do with internship, please direct it to the internship part. But this particular one is LinkedIn accountability, and we have different members there. So we are still going to have our second onboarding for the internship, but this particular one is accountability, and it's quite different from the internship. It was just being attached to the internship just because we want our interns to be successful. We want them to do the hard things and get extraordinary results. So it's very compulsory that you participate. If you don't participate, you are going to be removed. You are going to be removed. We'll give you the first warning, the second warning. By the third warning, you will see yourself outside. The next thing I want you to do right now is submit your LinkedIn profile so that when we all get all LinkedIn profile, we just paste everything in the group and we all connect with it. That means you will be able to add at least 80 profiles to your followers. That means you'll be able to add 80 followers just in a day. You can imagine you getting 80 followers. It's not easy. But let's say we pasted all this link and you connect with them. They will all accept you. And that means you have gotten 80 followers just from joining the community. Now, that's the first thing that you will do. Submit your link. And if you don't submit your link, there's no how we want to give you the posting you are meant to post. So it's very important that you submit your link. Then when anybody connects with you, accept the connection request. I understand the fact that I said that if you want to accept connection request, that's to be your ICP. But I also said that you have to accept from your peers too. You have to mix with your peers because they are part of your community that would aid you. That will be a cheerleader for you. They will cheer you, they will support you. So it's very important that you accept connection from your peers. At least that 80 cannot, does not have so many effects on you, even if you have 100. When I was starting, I connected with my peers first. After connecting with my peers, I was now connecting with founders and executive, and I was being accepted because I have a few followers already from my peers. Nobody cares the kind of followers I have when I'm just starting. They just want to see, do I have supporters, do I have community, and your followers show that. And that's one of the reasons why when you want to buy something online, somebody advertise something for you, the first thing you would do is you go and check your page. It's a psychology thing. It's psychological. Before I'll buy something from you, I'll first go and look at your engagement. Are you having engagement on your posts? What are people saying about you? I'll go and check your followers. How many followers do you have? Do you have a community that is large? So I'll be very sure that this person has a lot of followers, and it's someone I can trust. Even though these days now people are buying followers, but sometimes, or let me say most time, psychologically it works because the first thing people will look at is your followers. So it's very important that you had followers at least every week. You have 250 connection. Exhaust it. When I was starting, I exhausted all my connection. Every week I'll make sure I send connection requests to everybody, my peers, my ICP. When I say ICP, people that are your prospect, that that can buy from you. They've not bought from you, but they have the potential to buy from you. Then your peers, different kind of people that has to do with my industry. When I say industry, the skills, the expertise that you have, people, that group of people that does what you do is your industry. That means we can say virtual assistant industry, marketing industry. So it's kind of people that are, around you and sometimes connected with you. They might not do marketing, but they can do graphic design, graphic design, marketing. We are all in the tech industry. So when we say industry, it means group of people that are with you doing something similar to you or related to you or in one way connected to what you do. So now I was connecting with different kind of people just to build my follower base. And I was also building a community outside of my page, not just having a community that was contained in a group like you. So you are lucky to be in a community that is contained that we have to tell you most of the things you have to do. I never had that when I was starting. I did it on my own, but now you have someone to guide you. So it's very important that you connect with people in your community, mix with them, support them, because they will always show up for you. Even after the accountability, they will still recognize that this person supported me and I'm supposed to support them. Then other things that you have to do on your profile. I need to show you this. So I have my profile here. I'll show you. I think I need to share my screen. So this particular session will end by probably 2:40. I will not take most of our time because all the things I'm supposed to do have been explained in all your lessons. To go and check your lesson. So I'll just tell you some few things you need to set on your profile because most of us, people from outside cannot comment on our post, they can only reply. They can only comment, and people need to comment because comment is part of interaction, it's part of engagement. If they don't comment with your post, there's no how your post want to reach your audience. So it's very important that you set your profile in a way that people can engage with your profile, they can comment. So the moment they start commenting, your post reach wider audience. So it's very important that when you are posting, make sure that you set your profile to public, you set your post to public. There are other things that you have to do. So I'll be sharing my screen now. I will show you what you are meant to do on your LinkedIn to make you visible. So it's very, very important that you set all this. It's very important because if you don't set it, there's no how the public will see you. There's no how the community will also engage with you. So it's very important that you set all this on your profile. So I'll share my screen and I will show you. So I don't know if you can see my screen. So if you can see my screen, please drop it in the comments. Okay. So this is my profile. The first thing you have to do is your headline. It has to say what you do. And I've explained that in our lessons. So go and check the lessons and see what kind of headline should you put on your LinkedIn. And also your LinkedIn banner, it has to say what you do. Then your headshot. It's not compulsory that you go to a studio to go and do it. Once you have a good phone and it can bring in a good picture of yourself, then it's fine. Then the next thing I want you to know is yes, when you are starting the accountability, it's very important that you screenshot your profile view and your post impression. It's very compulsory that you set it. You so I'm trying to show you my profile. So the first thing I want you to do is screenshot your profile and your post impression. So keep it somewhere before you start this accountability because I will ask you to screenshot it after the accountability to see the growth of your account. So it's very important that you screenshot your profile viewers and your post impression. So and also your engagement. So how many engagement do you usually get on your post? Is it one, two, or three? So it's very important that you screenshot it and save it somewhere. I will still ask you before we start all the activities. So screenshot it so I can know when we finish our 1 month accountability if your account really grew or not. So now, after that, after screenshotting your post impression, you can always see it on your phone. Go to post impression and it will show your content performance and then your audience. Just click on this arrow, this triangle beside impression and pick engagement. So once you pick engagement, it will show you the numbers of engagement. Can you see my engagement has really gone down? But then I think I need to work on it. So now this engagement now, you also screenshot it. So let's see what it look like after 1 month. So now when you want to screenshot, we have part 7 days. Now, if you want to screenshot after the accountability, you come here and choose past 28 days, because the accountability is for 4 weeks or let's say 30 days. So you are going to be choosing past 28 days just for us to see the numbers of engagement that you have gotten. So in the past 28 days, my engagement has increased, but in the past 7 days, it has really gone down. So the same thing, if you are going to be screenshotting your engagement, screenshot the last 7 days. How was it? Keep it. And after the accountability, 30 days after, we are going to send the screenshot again of what your account look like, both the engagement and the impression is very important, so we can know if your account is really growing or is not growing, so we can know what next we have to do. Probably is your content that is not going well, or the way you engage. Although how to write proper content and how to engage properly has been given to you, go back and watch your lessons. Is very important. So now after that, you move on to the settings of your account. You have to set your account. So you fill your profile, or you go to setting rather. You go to settings and privacy. I want to be very sure if you are seeing my screen. Okay. So now I'm going to settings. I'm expecting it to load. I'm waiting for it to load. So now this is the settings. So what are the things you are going to be doing in the settings? You come to your name, location, and industry. Set your name. Put the exact name that applies, that shows in your ID. If you have an international passport, put the name that is on your international passport on your profile, because you will use that to verify. But if you don't have, it's fine. You just have to be careful what kind of link you are clicking so you don't get restricted. And after setting your profile, then you go back to the setting again, and we have to set other things. So now, verification and the likes, you can click on this and check, but you don't need this now since you don't have a means of verification, which is international passport. Then you can change it to dark mode or light mode, anyone. Then your language, you can change it to any language that you want. Now, content language too. What kind of content do you want to be seeing, and what kind of language do you want to use to write your content? Autoplay videos. This one, if you don't want your data to exhaust, you don't want the video to play, then you can put it off. I put it off because sometimes there are some videos that are annoying, and they usually, play when I don't ask them to play, they autoplay. So now I remove autoplay. So I just put on the videos. That means the videos on the feeds if I do not want to watch it. So it does not play on its own. Then sound effects, you can put it on off. It depends. You can click on all this and check sound effects. Play sound effect. Do you want sound effect to play for certain actions while using LinkedIn? Like when your message drop, it sounds. When somebody comments, it sounds. If you want, you can put it, and if you like, you can put it off. Other things you have to do is showing your profile. Is very important. That's why I have to click on this and show you which LinkedIn members profile photo would you like to see. Now, I said all LinkedIn members. If you put no one, you won't see people's profile pictures at all. If you choose your connection, only people that are connected with you are the one that you will see. If you choose your network, only people that are connected with you and that are connected with your people that are connected with you. Like let's say you are connected to Ade. Ade is connected to Mary. So that means you will see Ade's profile and you will see Mary's profile. Do you understand? So let's say you chose no one, you will not see anybody's profile. If you choose your connection, that means people that are connected with you are the only one that you will see their profile. Now your network is only people that are connected with you and connected with people that are connected with you. Like let's say Ade is connected to Mary, you are connected to Ade, you will see Ade's profile and Mary's profile and no other one, because they are the only one that are connected with you and they're part of your network. But if you say all LinkedIn members, then you will see everyone on LinkedIn, because it's important that you see everyone on LinkedIn because they're looking for clients, right? So now that's it. Then preferred feed is very important that you set your preferred feed view. I'm going to show you what feeds really means. So now feeds are the things that show on your LinkedIn profile. Now let's say I click on my LinkedIn now. I click on the LinkedIn now. What is it going to show? It's going to show all these things that is showing. You can see this is a feed, this is a feed, this is a feed. All posts that is showing on your profile, all the posts that is showing like this, they are all feeds. They are all feeds. Can you see? All these things are feeds and they are showing here. All these things I are seeing here, they are all feeds. So now you have to put your posts as fresh fits. That means most recent, because if you go and put most relevant, sometimes it can bring you old posts. So it's important that you put it as recent post. So if you now bring you recent post and it's now bringing something irrelevant, just come here and click not interested and choose the reason why you are not interested. Probably the post is old or does not relate to you. But it's very important that you set it as most recent, so it always bring you fresh posts. And what should you look for fresh posts? When you look for recent posts, when people just post, they are most likely to be active. So when you engage with their post, they respond to you immediately. And if they respond to you, it also, in one way affects your post positively and make your post goes well on LinkedIn, unlike you engaging with relevant posts that are old and the author or the writer or the owner of the account is not available to respond. And if they don't respond and you are engaging with that kind of content every single time that you go on LinkedIn, your impression will not increase and you will not have wider audience that will see your content. And that's the reason why you need to always make sure that you put it at most recent post. Then let's go on to other things. So now people that you unfollow, this is people that you unfollow. If you block someone and you unfollow them, you always get it there. So if you want to follow them back, it's fine. So that's all for the settings. So you need to make sure that all these settings, you put it in place. We are not yet done with the settings for people to see you. Now your post, you have to come here and check if your post has post to anyone. If it does not have, you have to click on this triangle and come and choose anyone. Don't make a mistake of choosing your connection only, because you are restricting yourself to that only 5 connection that you have or 10 connection that you have. And then you will now say your post is not performing. This is the reason why it's only showing to your connection. Don't pick group, because if you pick group, then it's only people in the group, not in my own group or the group that you join on LinkedIn. So there is group on LinkedIn too. It's only the group that you join on LinkedIn that will only see your post. Anyone will not see it. And now you want anyone to see it, because out of that anyone, your clients, your employer might be among them. So now when you now restrict it to only connection, they might not even be connected with you. The person that first gave me my first gig on LinkedIn never connected with me. He only messaged me because I have an open profile and he was able to send a message. He was using LinkedIn Premium. I was also using LinkedIn Premium. So he was able to message me directly and ask me if I'm interested in working with him. So the same thing, somebody can want to message you now. But the moment you restrict yourself to anyone on LinkedIn, then there is no how you restrict yourself to only connection. There's no how they will see your post. So put it at anyone. Then comment control too. Make sure that anyone can comment. Don't post only connection or no one. If you say no one should comment, even your connection and anyone on LinkedIn cannot comment. But if you put anyone on LinkedIn, and that means anyone that see your post can comment, then it's fine. Anyone can comment. But when you say connection only, when you say connection only people that are connected with you will see. So always make sure that you put that anyone and don't touch it henceforth. Don't let your hand mistakenly go and touch it. It's very important that everything is put at anyone, because you want anyone to see you, because anyone can hire you. You are not classic. Now, there is a particular thing too that you have to set when it comes to, your contacts. This place you can see, once you click on it, it will bring it for you to edit. So put the um put the name that you want your profile to have. Can always set your profile. So now I talk about your website. If you have a portfolio, the company, is it a company website or your personal website? You can see, is it a personal? You say, is it a personal? This one is a company, not my personal. So the website of Internflare, you will see it there. Website type is for company. Can you see? Add instant message option. This is for you if you use Skype, but I don't use Skype, so I'm going to remove it. So that is it for that particular part. Then you're open to work too, you have to set it. So once you come to your account here, let's go back to the account. You will see open to work. So set your open to work to what you want it to have. Okay, it should be done by now. So set it to what you want it to have. What are you open to? So once you click it, it brings what you are open to and you can set it. I think I have a whole lesson from LinkedIn. I think I saved. So all platform on, like, all section of LinkedIn, um, LinkedIn video on that. I'm going to send this. I will look for it and send it so you can see all the nitty gritty on LinkedIn, or all the nook and or everything on LinkedIn that you need to see there. So I'm just trying to make this, explain this in short for most of us that do not like watching long videos or too many. Here you can this place. Can you see now? Sign in to connect. This link, these are the events I have done all about my LinkedIn. So this particular place is very necessary that you put your profile to public on it. The visibility. You can set limits on which profile feeds are eligible to people who aren't signed into LinkedIn. So I put everything on, even if you're on LinkedIn or you're not on LinkedIn. I want you to see my profile. Yeah, you can edit the name on your profile so you don't have different kind of you want here. Then yeah, make sure that you put on all these things. Your background photo, let everyone be able to see it, your headline, your website, everything that are here. Let anyone be able to see it. Put allow. So how did I get here? Let me go back and show you again. So once you are on your system or on your phone, just look for where you will see provide view and URL and click on it. That is where you will get all the things I got, all these ones. Or now you can set your profile to public and all the things you are supposed to do. You can see all the things you're supposed to do when it comes to putting everything out allowed so people can see it. Public profile badge. Promote your profile by adding a badge to your blog or live resume. This one now is going to create a code for you. If you have a website, you can put it on your website, and if anyone click on it, it will take them to your link. So that's all about LinkedIn. And that's all about our accountability. I've explained what you are meant to do, what you are supposed to set on your LinkedIn, the next step you are supposed to put in the group, your LinkedIn profile, and the like. So if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section so I can respond to it. Thank you very much. Do you have any question? If you have any question, please respond so that I can answer your question. Drop it in the chat. I'll be leaving by 12:50 if there is no question. Since there's no question, I think I'll have to leave. See you in the group. Bye.